everybody. Welcome back to Front of the Holler if you're new around here. My name is Missy, and on this channel, we are dedicated to loving and supporting each other through our loved ones' addictions, whatever that addiction may be. And if you saw the beginning of this, okay, that is my new theme song. You can't take my crown, no matter how hard you try. Okay, I do want to say this. I got my hand smacked by the platform for the last live chat that we did. Okay, so yeah, they demonetized that live, and yeah, it sucks. They tell me that it was inappropriate. So, at what part? They don't tell you that. They just tell you, bad girl, bad girl, and don't do it again. So, I don't know what I did, but it's okay, because they're not going to take my crown. Okay? They're not. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Gwen. Hey, Miss Charlotte. Hi. Good to see y'all on here. Thank y'all for jumping on and spending a little bit of time with me this evening. Y'all, I'm in a mood. Okay? I am in a I got my sassy paints on. Okay? I got my sassy paints on. So, yeah. And if they want to come after me over that music, I have the rights to those. So, there you go. Yeah. Anyway, hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all's week is going amazing and is as beautiful as y'all are. I know, Charlotte. I know. I'm in a mood. So, anyway, y'all, I do want to tell y'all this. Guess what? Your girl here has been invited to be interviewed on a podcast. Details will be coming up. I have a phone meeting with the lady that does the podcast on Friday, and I will give you guys all the deets that you will need. You don't want to miss this. This is going to be telling, I don't know for sure what all it's going to be telling. She just wants the perspective of a mom of an addict. So, and she chose me. Yes. I'm excited. I've never done a podcast. Okay. I never have. I have been told multiple times that I need to start a podcast, but I've never done one. So I'm excited. We'll see how this goes. Like I said, I have a phone meeting with her Friday, and we'll see. We will see what all happens and what all comes out, and all the things. Anyway, so let's see. I think it might be, Barbara. I mean, once I catch the ins and outs of this, okay, and I know I can do. I have my heater on down here. Yes, I do. Okay, it's warm during the day here, but it's colder at night, and it's getting cold out there, and it's cold in here. So you'll hear my little heater kick on. I know I can do them here on YouTube also, and share them with you guys and all that. I don't know. I want to get more information on that. And then, who knows, that may be a summer series or something like that. I don't know. I got a lot. So, yay. Like I said, I hope you guys are having an awesome week. Someone turned Old Man Winter back on. No kidding. I think he's been waiting in the wings. Let's jump into it, y'all. Okay. I posted this morning in the community post, I admire people who could have turned cold after everything they've been through, but still continue to love people anyway. There's strength in that. And I said, here's what I said. We could have all turned differently after everything we've been through. We fought hard to get where we are now, and I'm proud of us. And I am proud of each and every one of us that has made it this far. Hey, Woozy. I am proud of all of us that have made it this far. It's not been easy. We have clawed and scraped our way out of the pits of addiction. Okay? We have been right there with our loved ones. And in some instances, I'm going to say this, okay? You don't have to agree, but I'm going to say this. In some instances, it's harder on us than it is the addict. They're oblivious to what's going on around them. Actually, absolutely oblivious. So it's, we're there every moment. We're there for every single bit of it. And I think it's harder on us and on our physical, emotional, and mental health than it will ever be on them. I really do. So, those of you that have been through the pits of hell, give yourself a round of applause because we've made it this far. You've made it this far in the day, okay? Whether you've had to take it a day at a time, an hour at a time, a minute at a time. There have been times when I've had to take it a second at a time. Lots of deep breaths, lots of just calming thoughts. Hey, Chloe. Just there have been times when that has happened, okay? I do not miss those days. And I hope and pray that I never have to go back to that. I'll never forget it, but I hope and pray that I never have to go back to that. So, yeah. If we've made it this far into the day, I'm celebrating. I am celebrating every time I go to bed, every time I get up, because when I get up, it's a brand new day and it's a brand new start. And I have the power to make my day what I want it to be. Now, if you would have talked to me even 2.5 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to say that because Joseph's addiction controlled every aspect. Okay? That was what was on my heart and on my mind every day, all day, no matter what. Worried about him, worried about the whole situation. Is he okay? Is he eating? Is he using? What's he using? Who's he hanging around with? What kind of trouble is he in? And not telling me anything about it. You know? Life doesn't suck, Dave. It doesn't suck. Life is beautiful, and we need to celebrate it on a daily basis. We make it through that day, celebrate it. That's my opinion. I'm looking for peace in my life, not more struggle like what I just came through. That's for sure. I don't need any more struggle. I've been through enough over the past 15 years. I've been through enough, and I don't want to go back through it. So, there's that. Okay. It is totally up to us how much or how little we want to be involved in their addiction life. Okay? Hey, Karen. And for the most part, I got to where I didn't want to be involved in it, period. I'm a good girl. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Sorry. Told you I was in a mood. Hey, Rebecca. How are you doing, darling? Good to see you. I told y'all I'm in a mood. I got my spicy breeches on. I'm in a mood. Okay. Y'all may be in trouble tonight. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Lord. I need a drink. It sounds like it's got a hole in the straw or something. So, what do y'all think? What do you all think about you being in control, you being, whoop, my heater turned back on, you being the one that controls whether it's rainbows and unicorns? That's a rare thing, okay? It's a rare thing. Or whether your life is what you want it to be, what you make of it, or whether you're in the trenches right along with your addict. Anybody else feel that way? Or is it just me? Because it could just be me. I don't know. I don't know. I am in a funny mood, Jesse. I am. I feel the need to laugh. Okay? I do. I feel the need to laugh. And so we're going to do some of that tonight too. I may put the music back on, okay? I may dance a little bit and just be like, here's to you, YT. Taking my money away from me. And now they're not even putting anything out. Be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And please, please, please share away, because you never know if someone is going to need to hear anything that's said in this chat or in the comments or whatever the case may be. Okay? Share away. But be sure to hit that like button, as that really helps us get out there in the algorithm. I have somehow fallen out of the algorithm. It's okay. Okay? Even the trots are not in here. Yeah, that's me, Charlotte. That's me. There have been things that I have gone through that for some people it would have destroyed them. Okay? It would have. And I'm not bragging on myself. I'm really not. I'm just sitting here saying, if you knew, Wagner, knock it off, or I will. Okay, there you go. If you knew my whole story, you would understand. Okay? You'd be like, good Lord, girl. How are you standing? How are you pulling yourself out of bed? How are you putting a smile on your face? Just saying. What are we going to do with no trots? I don't know. I don't know. You know, if they were not good for anything else, they were good for boosting the views up, okay? I'm just saying. I ignore them. Some of them are funny. Some of them are funny. Hey, Ashley. And you just gotta laugh. Okay? You just do. You just do. 1,000 angels. Yeah. Gonna lose me to Hollywood? I have some requests for that, okay? Oh, bro is live. Okay, first of all, I'm not a bro. So, back off that. Live stream from the old folks' home. Do you think you won't ever be here? I just can't. Especially ones that can't spell. Yeah. Yeah. Those are the best. I love them. I love them. So if I get called to Hollywood, I'm just going to tell you right now, I would have to be in something with specific people. Okay? Oh, great, CT. That is great. Welcome. Glad to have you with us. Yes, podcast CF. Yes. Anyway, I'd have to have be in things with specific people. Okay. One being Mr. Tom Hardy. Okay. And please don't ask me who that is. Okay. Google him. Tom Hardy. And he has a new show on Paramount Plus, and everybody needs to be watching it. Okay? It's called Mobland. It's awesome. Pierce Brosnan, Tom Hardy. It's awesome. Anyway. When my loved one was on a bad trip, I'd pray for protection, and I always felt I had 1,000 angels protecting me. See, I never knew what Joseph was doing, okay? I didn't know when or what he was using because he's, like I've told you, he's a very high-functioning addict, okay? Even when he lived here. But when he did not live here, bye CT, thank you. When he did not live here, I never knew where he was at, what he was doing, or anything like that. And I never knew when he OD'd. I have to be careful what I say or I'll get my hand smacked again. I never knew when he did any of that. I would be told after the fact, like a long time after the fact. And I finally went to his wife and I'm like, look, this is not working for me. And, you know, I have only been notified, I think, twice, with the last time being in August of 2024, which, by the way, he is 8 months sober tomorrow. So, yeah, that was the last time. The other time was years ago. Now, when we have gotten into it and had words, and she has jumped into the situation, she has told me that I don't, and I'm not saying anything bad about her. This was years ago. It's all been forgiven. But she jumped in and she told me that I didn't have any right to say anything to him and I needed to back off of him, that she was the one that took care of him every time he overdosed. If I knew how many times she had done specific things for him to bring back, then I would show her more appreciation and pretty much kiss her booty. So, there's that. 92 days is the longest I've ever had in sobriety, and I've been an alcoholic for 17 years. That's great, Alton. That is awesome. Next time, maybe you'll get 93. Okay? Every day that you can say that you're sober, it's an awesome thing. Okay? And it's also helping your health. I didn't either for a long time because I worked and traveled. He was a coal miner who survived a rock fall but got hooked on painkillers. Oh my goodness. Oh. You're getting ready to detox again. That's awesome, Alton. That's awesome. You're putting your faith and your belief into yourself. Do it. You got this. And if you ever think you don't got this, all you have to do is reach out. I will let you know you are awesome. Okay? Awesome. I will be your biggest cheerleader in this world. My email is in every description of every video that I put out. All you got to do is reach out. Okay? He does have this, Jesse. He does. Yes, 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 yes. You're very welcome, darling. You're very welcome. That's the way it should be, right? Strive to help others. Strive to be a blessing to others. Do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Have you ever seen a Bigfoot? Eh. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Thank you for saying that. Hi from France. Hello. How are you? Every accomplishment is one more than before. You got this. I too is addicted to pain pills, and I'm currently a little over 2 years. So if I can do it, that is awesome. That is awesome, Ashley. I am so proud of you, Chickie. I am so proud of you. That's exactly what I was thinking, Charlotte. Okay, except, I mean, I had to buy special shoes. Grandma? Grandson? Liam, it's you. I had to have special shoes bought for one of my sons. Okay? Because he got some feet on him. And I don't know, but I think all his kids are going to be the same way. His shoes were always the most expensive. Always. Thank you, Liam. See, you just got to talk to him, okay? On a personal level. Just have fun with it. It's crazy. So I got my watch band on backwards. See? I'm just going with it. I'm just wearing it. Too much trouble to change it out. Not fooling with it. Not at all. Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca says, love this channel, the strong people that attend it. I'm so glad that people don't hide it like back in the day. You guys are strong to fight that devil. Silent no more. Silent no more. Never again. Oh, Alton, that would be so sweet. Okay, it would. I know she worries about you. I know she does. For anyone who has any kind of addiction has to struggle within themselves and keep going. It's definitely not an easy thing, but you got to keep going. My husband has a gambling addiction. Is that it? Is this a new watch? It is. It was a birthday present from Joseph and Kelly, actually. So I just got new bands. They came in the mail yesterday, and yeah, because I kept screwing the other one up. Yeah. You got to choose you, guys. You got to choose you. You can't fill from an empty cup. We've tried. Uh, I'm going to be honest with you. I tried. I tried for years to fill from a cup that was, sucking dirt. It was just sucking bottom. There was nothing left. Nothing. And I kept going and kept going and kept going, knowing what I was doing. I can't do that anymore. You can't do that anymore. You can't afford, and I'm not talking monetarily, okay? You physically can't afford to continue to do that. It will destroy you from the inside out. It will destroy your physical health quickly. Okay? You can't continue to do something and deplete your resources 100%. Whether that be physically, emotionally, mentally, financially. Okay? We don't talk a whole lot about the financial aspect of it all. Somebody told me there was a comment on the other night's live, okay? And she was telling me that Joseph could go to a tech school, and if you're the one that left this comment, thank you, okay? Thank you for leaving it. I want to say this. But she was telling me that Joseph could go to trade school and he'd be able to get a job. But if he didn't have his high school diploma or GED, then, this is with him being a felon. I'm just going to say it. If they take my money away for this one too, it is what it is. My response was, and I hope it came across the way that I intended it to come across, but my response was, well, that's a really great idea for him to go to tech school, or for any of them to go to tech school. But here's the deal. With him being a felon, he is not eligible for any type of help. Tech school costs money, okay? And he's not eligible for any types of help for that money because of his charges that he was found guilty of, okay? So therefore, either he has to come up with the full amount, or Mom and Daddy has to come up with the full amount. I know, right, Tom Hardy? Anyway, squirrel moment. Mom and Daddy cannot shovel out any more money. It's not happening that way. Okay? And I have a video coming out Saturday that y'all want to watch. I have decided that I am sitting down and telling my story. It will not be in chronological order. Okay? It'll be my surviving addiction story, and it will be in different parts. Otherwise, it'll be a 24, 48-hour video. I don't want to do that, okay? I want to tell things that have happened to us. not just to me, but to Paps and I, to our family. Okay? But Paps and I have shelled out all the money we possibly can to the point to where it's put us um, it's put us in a predicament. Okay. Um, no, he's not going to. He does. That's not something he's interested in. It's just that was what somebody had suggested, and I'm just using it as an example. Uh, they will not let him go on the lease of their new apartment. So they're not moving and they're not taking that apartment. So, with that, but they're around here they're pretty strict about it. But anyway, as I was saying, Paps and I don't have the money anymore. Um, and I'll get into all that in the video that's coming out on Saturday. You guys better watch it. I ain't even playing, okay? Otherwise, Sunday's going to be. Yeah. Anyway, um, they these people don't have money. They've spent all their money and then some on their usage. I'm going to have to be very creative. Because again, I don't know what I said the other night in order to get in trouble. Anyway, yes, Alton, yes. They don't have money. Family usually doesn't have money because either they've spent it all on trying to get help, you know, or it's been stolen. That's happened to us too. Or they just don't have it. Okay? It's not like we were freaking millionaires before all this happened, because we were not. Okay? But we didn't live above our means. We lived comfortably. I really miss the days of not having to take a calculator to a grocery store. Okay? So then what? So, once again, they're stuck. Again. Again. And I don't know what my watch just did. There are times, y'all, where it's easy, very easy, when it seems like everything's against you. Okay? Nothing on this side of addiction seems to want to help you rebuild, seems to want to help lift you up, no matter how hard you're trying, no matter how hard you're trying to build, trying to dig your way out, no matter what you're doing. Nothing on this side of addiction seems to be on your side. It is so easy for them to say, F this, I'm done. And go right back to what they were doing before. That's what I was trying to get at the other night. And my senior brain apparently would not allow me to get those words out and get those sentences put together and all the things. Okay? When it seems like everything in the world is working against you, if it was us, non-addicts, okay? If it was us, and you kept hitting brick wall after brick wall after brick wall, every time you turned around, every time you tried to do something, every time, every day, how long would you do it? How long would you continue? Let's see higher. How long would you continue? Would you keep pressing forward? Hoping that one day it got better, things would change and it would get better? How long would you do it? Bye, Charlotte. Love you. For some of us, we're in it for the long haul. For some of us, we wouldn't last a month. Probably wouldn't last 2 weeks. Okay? After about, I don't know, that 10th brick wall that kept popping up in my face every time, frustration would set in. Okay? It would set in. And I know me. I'm stubborn, okay? But no, no. I can totally understand. I can see the point of view just from that. Just from that aspect of it. I can see the point of view that they would have. Just from that aspect of it. And that's heartbreaking for me. Absolutely heartbreaking. And again, our opinions don't have to match mine and yours, okay? They don't have to match. And clearly, they don't match 100% some of the time. And that's okay. Y'all have had your experiences. I've had mine. They don't all match up. And that's okay. Not every addict is the same and does the same thing at the same time, blah, 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 blah. No, it doesn't work like that. Not every dynamic is the same. There are some prominent things. It's like a timeline. That's why I tell you, if you've never dealt with this, then consider yourself lucky. Or there are times when I tell you, if you haven't dealt with this yet, you're going to. And you are. If you don't mind me asking, are you a part of a 12-step fellowship? No, I am not. No. We tried that. We did that. It's great. I need a few tips for finding a good relationship. You're not old enough to be on this channel. Thank you for trying. So what are y'all's thoughts? I'm going to stop. I'm going to quit talking. I know Shocker. But I'm going to quit talking. I want to hear y'all's thoughts. I want to see y'all's thoughts. Unfortunately, that's how we have to do it. I want to see y'all's thoughts on what I've said tonight and just see where you're at with it. Okay? So, locking my lips. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to wait on the comments to come in. Okay? So I'm going to get me a drink while I'm waiting. Oh yeah, and by the way, my Azure Standard link is in every description of my videos. If y'all don't mind, okay, if you haven't yet, please go sign up for an Azure Standard account. Y'all, it does nothing, okay? You might get a few emails every now and then from Azure Standard if you're not interested in placing an order. If you are, be sure to use my link, okay? It helps me, okay? It helps me when you sign up for an account. So if y'all don't mind, please click on that link and set you up an account. Please and thank you. Okay? I have dealt with my husband's gambling for 22 years, and after over 40 years together, I'll be completely honest here. There have been many times I don't even like the way that a pain pill makes me feel. I don't like to take medicine, okay? I don't. I hate it. There's just something about it. And I don't like to feel out of control. Does that make sense? So I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ooh, we losing all of our viewers. That's okay. That is okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get comfortable, y'all. Hold on. There have been many times where I came close to walking away because he put us in serious jeopardy of losing everything. Took food right out of it. Yeah. What I find interesting is the fact that that was your husband. And in some ways, my son did us the same way. You know, the things that were done, especially here at the end. Well, no. Since Aiden, okay? Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. Yeah, me either, Jesse. Me either. Just going to leave it there. All right, y'all. Anything else? Anything else? If not, the chat has slowed down to almost nothing. We got a chat rate of 1. Okay. Hi. I saw you said hi. Yep, Barbara, I understand that. What did you miss? You'll have to go back and watch it from the beginning. Sorry. There's a whole lot. A whole lot. Thank you. I am going to put a comment. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. Hey, Niecy. All right. We're going to pin. Whoop. This. Nope. There we go. All right. Now I feel better. There is not many people out there that do what you do. Unfortunately, that is correct. And that breaks my heart. Because there needs to be more. There needs to be an army of us standing up, screaming at the top of our lungs, getting attention for this, making them hear us, making them to where they have no other choice but to pay attention. And there's enough of us that we could do that. Okay? You know, they had the Million Man March on Washington. Y'all, we could outdo that in a heartbeat. That's just the mamas and the daddies. Okay? But people are so scared to open their mouths, afraid that somebody will judge them or somebody will put them down, have something nasty to say to them. I allowed people to talk to me in a certain way until one day I got tired of it, you know. No matter what, that's still my kid. I'm still his mama, and you're still not going to degrade my child continuously in front of me and say some of the things that were being said to me about my child. Okay? Yes, that is very true, Alton. They are terrified of the stigma of addiction. And that's sad. That's sad. Do I wear a big sign on me that says I'm the mom of an addict? I could if I wanted to, and you know, I might start doing that. I don't know. I might have me, you know, some t-shirts made up or something. I don't know. You know, everybody's got these baseball jerseys and on the back of them it's got the number and it says mom of number 8 or number 7, or you know, if you've got more than one playing, then it's mom of. Why shouldn't I have a shirt on the back it says mom of an addict? Maybe then people would move out of my way and understand that I ain't putting up with nobody's crap. Okay? Either that or they think I'm trashy and, whatever. I love what you do. I really appreciate your work. I've lost friends because of situations he was going through and he never told anyone. He went, oh, okay. Oh. I love that, Karen. I love that. I'm seriously, this was brought to me by Tammy. Oh, wait a minute. Time out. By the way, I just remembered. Those of you that pray, please pray for our friend Vanessa. Vanessa is very active in the comments normally. She's in the hospital. They had to take her by ambulance to the hospital. Yesterday, I think it was, she is in ICU. I don't know for sure what's going on, but she's in pretty bad shape. So be sure to say a prayer for Miss Vanessa, okay? Your shirt should say Mama of One, no explanation needed. Well, Miss Tammy brought this to me the other day, and she said that I needed to make up some t-shirts. And so I've been sitting down kind of writing out, some sayings and stuff that would be on them. And I don't know. I'm working on it. And I'll let you guys know when the t-shirts are ready. Some of them says, my hashtag, one life lost is too many. Normalize sobriety. Let's get it. Mwah. Thank you for jumping on. I appreciate it. Just different things. And there's some that has cute little, I'm not going to tell y'all what the cute little sayings are yet. Okay. Just know I got this. If y'all got any cute little sayings, put them in the comments. Let me know what your cute little saying is, what your funny little saying is, so we can get that on a t-shirt. Okay? I think I'm going to do t-shirts, and I'm going to do like tank tops. And in the wintertime, I might do some hoodies. I don't know. We'll be praying for them, Barbara. We'll be praying for them. You got it. You got it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alton. I appreciate that. If your mama needs to talk to anybody, Alton, she is more than welcome to send me an email. I will be more than happy to speak with your mom. Okay? Being a mom myself, I wouldn't care a bit. Yay! Rosie. Yeah, but their inches aren't the same as normal inches. Lord. Love you, Niecy. Love you, Niecy. Hope you feel better. There's the size. Well, I'm just saying. Okay? You're welcome, love. You're very welcome. Oh, Lord, y'all. Oh, now I'm crying. I ain't believing I said that on here. Woo, my video is way far behind. I can see myself over here. on my desktop. My arm's just getting it. Lord. Y'all need to tell me to, I'm going to have to strap my hands down. I swear I am. I thought holding a pen would keep me from talking with my hands, but clearly, that is not the case. So, I'm just saying. It has been so nice to laugh again and to feel joy and to feel some of the emotions that I thought I had lost for so long. It's nice for them to be coming back. Really nice. How did Aiden's time with that? Oh, let me tell you, okay? Thank you, Rebecca. Let me tell you, okay? They hyped that kid up. They took him to Dairy Queen, got him a big old blizzard, hyped him up on Baja Mountain Dew, and then brought him home. And said, here you go, Nanny. He's yours. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's Southern. So, yeah, they did that. He had a blast. He had an absolute blast. And it's getting to where when she's when she's off work and she has errands to go do, she'll ask me if it's okay if Aiden goes with her. And if Joseph's got to work, usually he'll meet up with them after work and stuff, and they'll take Aiden and do something or whatever. Sorry about that. But yeah. They didn't share nothing. Ain't that something? Couldn't believe it. They didn't share a darn thing. Oh, yeah. He has his own business. Yeah. He's had that all along. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling y'all what, he was wound tighter than Dick's hat band and run around here like, y'all know how he does sometimes. He's going to serenade us now. He was singing a song. We were up in the garden earlier, and he was singing a song, and I just I can't remember what it was now, and I just picked up and sung the rest of it, and he said, "That's not right, Nanny." Daddy, is that right? Is Nanny right? Hey, you also got the same name twice, Danny. Okay? Anyway. Yeah, he was calling me out on it, which I was right. Well, I don't remember the name of the song. And if I holler for him, it's going to deafen you, because I got this microphone on, so I won't do that. Did they stay up with him? Oh, we all did. Okay, we all did. He finally fell it was after midnight. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Nope. So, anyway, don't forget to check out my Azure Standard link. Set you an account up. Y'all, it costs nothing. It does not, I know what song it was now. Here Comes the Sun. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun. Okay? Apparently I didn't do the do 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 do. I didn't do that right out in the garden. Didn't know I had to, but apparently I didn't do that right. Yeah. Anyway, don't forget to check out my Azure Standard link. It does not cost you a thing. Please set up an account. Okay? Where are you from? I am from East Tennessee, Rooster. Where are you from? Yep. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. Okay. Get off my channel. How about that? Yeah. Thank you. Anyway, it doesn't cost you anything. There is no requirement. Okay. Again, you'll get emails. Okay. It just helps me out. Me. And it's very little, but every little bit counts. All right. West Alabama, close to Meridian, Mississippi. Well. Welcome, Rooster. Glad to have you. Even though you are from Alabama. Go Vols. Which, by the way, we are going to the orange and white game on Saturday because my grandson will be playing in the band. And I will be going to watch him. So, yay. Go Big Orange. Anyway, don't hold that against me, Rooster, okay? I was just playing. You know I'm a grandma, Connor, right? You know I'm a grandma. So. Sorry, but you gotta go. Anyway. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting our little channel. Y'all, I appreciate it more than you will ever know. I look forward to these days when we can sit down and have a chit chat. And I miss you guys. When I'm not on here, I miss you guys. And I wonder how you're doing and all the things. And, you know. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Thank y'all for spending time with me in my crazy little world. Be sure to watch the video Saturday. Be sure to check out the Azure Standard link. Be sure to be ready to get all the info on the podcast. I'll let y'all know. Hopefully I'll have the details on it for Sunday's chat and check-in. Okay? Love you guys. Mean it. We'll see you all. If I don't see you before then, I'll see you guys Sunday. Bye, y'all.